Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is another Club America career mode video. Welcome back, and we start kicking things off right where we left off. It was a short video, promised you guys more gameplay, and I'm here to deliver. Our first game of the match gonna be at home against Santos Laguna, a very tough opposition as we all know. But right now the player to watch is gonna be Robin van Persie, the Dutchman, coming in for a pretty hefty price, as you guys know. But you know, let's see what he can come up with. Hopefully he can be the starter that we want him to be, and I know it takes a while from foreigners to get used to this league, and hopefully he can adapt fairly quickly. So we're gonna move on here. First couple minutes of the match, Santos is gonna start dominating, running against everything. Gonna whip this ball into the post, into the back. Almost hits the far post, but the defender gets there in time and clears it out. Ulises Davila is going to cross it in, but Moy Munoz is going to punch it out. Should have caught it, should have, could have, would have, but nothing came from that. And Santos Laguna with their bright highlighter uniform, trying to get something going for them, but it wasn't enough. I'm going to start off here playing off the back, and Santos Laguna here taking the ball off of me. Should have probably done better than that. Our defender slowly but surely gets back up, but again we can't clear that ball, and Santos Laguna is going to get a great opportunity to shoot, but Moy Munoz is able to keep that ball in. And it's all been Santos for the first 25 minutes of the match. It's been all them. As you guys can see, another dangerous free kick, but Moy Munoz does ever so well to keep that ball intact. And then we go right here. Robin van Persie kind of gets shrugged off the ball. Gotta get something going here with Renato Ibarra, trying to get something going here. Can he get some quick feet, get the ball across? Can he? No, he cannot. And we're gonna move on to a corner kick. It's the last play of the first half, excuse me, and it's been nothing but them. Can we get something going here? Marchesin getting in there in the crowd, grabbing that with his two hands, and the referee blows the whistle. And that was first half. Really nothing too much to show you guys. It was a really laggy game. It was mainly, you know, Santos trying to dominate the position. It was me trying to chase it, and that didn't merit really that much of a highlight. As you guys can see right there, second half, Robin van Persie right away trying to get something going here. And like I said, the team was playing decent, but it wasn't really showing its true potential. Renato Ibarra right here, quick change of pace right there, giving it off to Rio Peralta. What can he do? Can he cut inside? Yes, he can. Can he lay it off to someone? No, he can't. But can he take the shot? Marchesin looks like he was going to hold on to that, parries it away, and it's a corner kick for us. Again, looking much more dangerous in the second half. And then again, another corner right here, gets it down, and it looks like Paul Aguilar could almost have scored a screamer, but it wasn't so. Paul Aguilar so close, yet it wasn't good enough. And then right here we take the ball away again with Paul Aguilar, who's going to give it off to Pizarro, who's then give it off to Robin van Persie. Cuts inside very so well. Can he take the shot? Yes, he does, and ever so greatly does Marchesin get down in time in order to parry that ball away. And then Santos Laguna trying to come up with an answer. Can he get an answer? Will we get an answer from them? We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Here we go. Santos Laguna getting so close, but doesn't get the goal. And I thought, you know what, it's time for some substitutions. It's really time to get the team flowing a little bit more. As you guys can see right here, I'm bringing Mikey Arroyo. Hopefully he can bring a couple of inuencies to the team. Hopefully something really good, and we'll have to wait and see exactly. As you guys can see right there, I'm switching off Rio Peralta to the other side because Robin van Persie is going to come off a little bit hesitant to take him off, but you know what, I thought he wasn't having the best game of the match. Let's get something going here. And then you guys see right there the header. Wow, so close for Mikey Arroyo to make an impact right here. You see Van Persie. Oh, I actually took off Peralta. Never mind, Van Persie was there. But then look at this. Great through ball from Pizarro. And it's a great finish by Darwin Quintero. El Científico de Gol gets us into the game 1-0. Really against the run of play, because at that time Santos was really dominating everything. But look at this. Slots it home. Marchesin can't do anything about it. And Darwin Quintero scores against his old club. Look at him. The Colombian getting off the mark. And hopefully we can carry this on into greater things, because, you know, it's the 78th minute of the match. Let's try to play a little bit more defensive football, I guess you can say. Try to hold off the ball like they're Robin van Persie doing ever so well. Playing it off wide to Jefferson. Jefferson giving it off to Quintero. Quintero again to Jefferson. Looks like he won't get there, but steals the ball. And look at this, an opportunity to get something going right here. Daron Quintero gonna play it off to Rodolfo Pizarro, who's gonna take it, he's gonna shoot, and there it is. Rodolfo Pizarro, the man who gave the assist, now gets the goal. Funny how it played off. It was Pizarro to Quintero, and now it's Quintero to Pizarro. And what a worldly this kid, scored. Look at this. Just an absolute banging goal. Upper echelon, all the way up top right there. No way Marchesi was ever gonna get to that. And Rodolfo Pizarro gets the 2-goal cushion that we were looking for. So good things happening so far. Good things happening. And then right here we see Cuero trying to get something going right here. Can Cuero get something back? No, he cannot. Be pushing on my wide pretty good. And then look at this, the opportunity, but Moy Munoz coming up pretty big with a pretty big save. And exactly what we needed from him. Very good, very good. And then right here, the last couple seconds of the match, Santos is going to try to get something going. Pizarro clears it off, and the match ends 2-0 victory to us. Always good to get a clean sheet. Always good to get the W in front of our home fans. As you guys can see, the transfer window isn't completely done yet, but as you guys can see right there, we sold a player. So let's see exactly who we ended up selling. It was Javier Güemes. So they took everything that we were asking for. They gave it to us, and now I thought, you know what, let's give a shot. Let's try to bring in Derlis Gonzalez. This Paraguayan kid really impressed me in the Copa America. I think he has loads of potential, and I feel like he would be a great addition to have someone there in the right side of the midfield, as I feel like the only player that really flows there is Renato Ibarra. Of course I could play Sambu there, but he seems to kind of drift towards the middle or towards that left hand side. So hopefully we can get him into the team, and hopefully things can go well. But we're gonna move on into our second match of the we're gonna move on into the second match of the video, and it's gonna be against Pachuca. Almost called them Puebla there, excuse me. And we're gonna be playing in our red burgundy kit with white shorts, so hopefully we can get something going right here. Pizarro, of course, playing against ex-teammates. That's always a tough thing to do. Paolo Aguilar there gets taken out, and let's not forget Paolo Aguilar also played quite some time in Pachuca, and then later then coming off here to Las Águilas del América. But then we get right here a little scramble towards the middle, but we get things going good for us. And then look at this, a great opportunity for Pachuca to get something going here. Look at this, Pachuca takes the shot, and it's a good save by Moy Munoz, who seems very happy winning, as he should, because he is playing absolutely amazing. So right here we go. Daron Quintero gave him the start because I thought, you know what, he did a great job against Santos. I think he deserves a start. But in the 16th minute on the dot, they score on us. Very frustrating. Guzman, a very young, talented Mexican kid, coming off toe poking that kind of scuffed it, but hey, they all count, and they went into the back of the net. Doesn't matter how, as long as it is. And Pachuca were just in glory, because look at this, Eric Gutierrez now was going to try to get through again, and it was just impossible to get the ball off of him. His shielding was actually absolutely amazing. And then another great shot by them, but only goes wide by a whisker. Then Pizarro trying to do a little magic here, playing it off to Osvaldito Martinez, who's going to give it off to Daron Quintero. What can Quintero do? Can he play it off again to Osvaldito? Yes, he can. And then he lays it off. And then Osvaldito tucks it into the bottom corner. It's 1-1 to us. What a scoreline so far. What a game, actually. What a game. So that's that. We ended up going 1-1. Great goal. 2 goals for him so far in the season. Scored a great goal against Tigres, as you guys can remember, and now scoring another great goal. So actually, what a great way to kick things off for Osvaldito Martinez in the beginning of the season. And we're gonna go on here in a couple last minutes of the first half, just trying to show you guys how the game ended. In the first half, we ended up drawing 1-1 with Pachuca, and that was that. So we'll move on here. Second half. Kind of late in the second half, actually. Takes a great shot right there, hits off the crossbar, and I was like, alright, it's time for some substitutions. It's time to get things going here. And I thought, some of my players, they were a little tired. Thought, you know what, let's bring in Van Persie. Hopefully he can be that difference maker. Hopefully he can get something going for us. So brought him in. It was the last couple of minutes right here. You can see this 85th minute of the match. We're gonna square it down. Doesn't get all the way to Van Persie, but here's another opportunity for Maldito to get the shot. But again, the defender does ever so well to be in the right place at the right time. And that was basically most of the second half. It was just an opportunity here, an opportunity there, but most of the game was just played out in the middle of the ballpark. So, as you guys can see right there, we're going to move down to the couple last plays of the game. Referee only giving up 2 minutes of the match. All we got to do is just hold on. An away point from Pachuca isn't a bad thing. I would take that all day, any day. And it looks like we will take it because the match ends. Referee ends it at 1-1. So very decent performance by us. We should have probably gotten more if we would have played better, but it wasn't meant to be. And what hasn't meant to be just yet is the fact that Derlis Gonzalez is not coming in just yet. It looks like they didn't want the player we were doing. So you know what? I thought, you know what? I'll give him 4.5. Let's see what they come back. Hopefully, I know it's a little risky because it's just one. But you never know. The game sometimes does a little hiccup here and there and gives you the opportunity. And now we have a transfer offer for William De Silva to go to Leeds United. And I said, you know what, Leeds? Give me the 1.4 and he's all yours. So we'll have to wait and see how that comes back. If they come back with any good news. And we're going to go here. And we're almost getting close to the Clasico Joven. The game against Cruz Azul. And would you guys know it? Actually Sporting Gijón. Except Derlis Gonzalez to come join us. So I said, you know what, let's not mess about. Let's give him 30, 31. Hopefully that entices him to be like, you know what, okay, I'll come play with you guys. Because he could be a great player, honestly. A kid who has just so much potential. And for some reason, America likes Paraguayan players. So we'll give him the shot. And as you can see, Jesus Moreno is going to go out on loan to Viking FK. 1 year. Should be good for him to grow. Just exponential. You know, build on that. Build character and all that great stuff. And as you guys can see right there, Derlis Gonzalez does come back and say yes to us. So Derlis Gonzalez is in the team now. Will not make his debut right away because Renato Ibarra has played ever so well. As you guys can see right there, the lineup I was using against El Clasico Joven. But big game, last game of the video, and who against Cruz Azul, El Clasico Joven. Of course, America won this game after losing 3-0. Came back, did the 4-3 victory, which I thought was very, very impressive. Although at the time when we were losing 3-0, I was quite, reluctant of the team. Of course, everyone was already shouting Nacho fuera, 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 but the team had resiliency, and I think the team actually did it for themselves, let alone for the coach, and I think they proved to themselves that they are capable of beating any team on their day. All they need is just believe in themselves, really just push forward, and just like that, they'll get the opportunity to get going. So I think America has a very good roster, not the strongest roster of course, but I think they have players who on their day can give just a fight to anybody. So hopefully they can continue a good form in the Liga MX. And there you guys see 22nd minute of the match. A good shot by Cruz Azul, but Munoz, again, the hero that has constantly been saving us, comes again and saves us. Then we get to see right here Bruno Valdez carrying a lot up the pitch. He's supposed to be my center back. Don't know what he's doing so far up, but lays it off to Renato Ibarra, who again plays it off. Can he get something go right here? Oribe Peralta. Oh no, excuse me. It's Sergio Chino Romero. Gets up, but the defender does ever so well to head that ball away, and then Sambuesa is going to try to get something here. Can Romero connect to that? No, he can't. It's a great punch by Corona, and then Sambuesa. Again, can we get something going? Nope. And that was the end of that. And then Renato Ibarra doing some great footwork right here. Gets past his defender. This kid is amazing. This kid is on fire, and then Corona again coming off pretty big off his line. Renato Ibarra has really been one amazing player, and I cannot stress that enough. Just so amazing down that right hand side. He has loads of speed. If you guys have not played with him, get him involved in your team, because that guy can just run and run for days. As you can see right there, he skips past defenders like nothing. So he's adjusting very well in my career mode, and he's adjusting quite well in real life. I think Renato Ibarra, has done a pretty good job. I mean, against Monterrey, he played that wing back position, which kind of suited him because it gave him the liberty of going up and down, and really just abusing of his speed. So it's nice to see that they're coping with everything. And then look at this, Renato Ibarra almost gets on the score sheet, hasn't scored so far for us, and well, actually he has, but he hasn't scored this episode. We're almost getting an opportunity there, and a poor clearance by us, but Moy Munoz gets down in time, and no need to worry about that. And then look at it, the Cruz Azul player had everything to hit that into the goal, but doesn't. And then look at this, the opportunity of a lifetime for Cruz Azul, and doesn't get anything going. And then we're gonna move on. 75th minute of the match, Derlis Gonzalez has already making his debut and winning us a pretty good foul right there, as you guys can see right there. Minute 75, so he came in for a good couple of 15 minutes of the match just to get his feet wet and really show him what the Liga MX is all about. And Aldrete is saying welcome. And then right here, 76 minutes of the match, still Jefferson to Derlis to Van Persie tucks it in. Can he get something going? Here we go. Can he get a pass away? No. What a horrible shot. Then Ruben Sambueza says, I still have it. Get something going here. We have a corner. So quite intense so far, but still no goal in this game. And then we go right here, header, gets a shot. Mikey Arroyo, who came in as well, getting the Chilena going, but doesn't get it good cleanly. Corona gets a good save right there, and then the opportunity for Cruz Azul to win it in the last seconds. And again, Moy Munoz coming up big and strong. This guy has definitely been the keeper of the tournament so far, and hopefully he can show that with a clean sheet. And then right there, we're gonna tackle it away. Can we get something going here in the last couple of seconds? Unable to do so. It's another draw for us. Another nil-nil performance. Wasn't the best, but we go away knowing that so far so good. We're undefeated, we're unbeaten, and as you can see right there, America's new hero, Robin Van Persie. Wouldn't call him a hero just yet. Hopefully he can bag a couple more goals in for us. As you guys can see right here, the league table, it's so for us. We're in 4th place, undefeated still, 2 wins, 3 draws. Not looking so good. We got to get more W's down there, but 9 points is a fairly good result. Still undefeated, just like Toluca and Puebla. So hopefully when we come up against these squads, we can put in a good performance and hopefully walk away with 3 points. But that's gonna do it so far for today's episodes, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series. It's been so much fun so far with America, and I gotta keep pushing forward, and hopefully you guys join me along the journey. So share this video, guys, with your friends, like, subscribe, and just keep coming, because I'll keep providing. And it's been fun so far. You guys can see right there the top goal scorers. Need to get Van Persie on that ASAP. But it's been good so far, and hopefully the team progresses. So that's it for me today, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. But until next time, guys, take care.